It's time to talk about me budget. Good morning, everybody. This is Ned, and this is Bridget, and collectively we are My Philippine Dreams. And today we're going to be doing, yes, another budget video. Actually, looking back, I haven't done a budget video since June of 2016. So since it's June of 2019 right now, it's exactly 3 years later. What better time to take a look at the monthly expenses? So if you want the quick answer, I spent about $906 over the past 30 days. End of video. But seriously, about that, $1,000 a month is typically what I've been spending here historically. I tracked my spending back in 2016, 2015 for about 8 or 9 months, and historically it's been hovering around average of $1,000 a month. It's actually hard to spend a lot of money in the Philippines. I don't know, maybe if you've got a really bad drug addiction, or you're addicted to the ladies of the night or something, or you have too many puppies, that can be a problem, but it's actually hard to spend a lot of money in the Philippines. Alright, so let's get down into the breakdown. First up is rent. Rent was $192, and Bridget is out of here. And it's basically only gone up about $46. It's gone about 2,000 pesos since I moved into Pink House. I've had the same landlord for the past almost 5 years. I get along with him really well. He treats me fair. He's done a bunch of improvements around the place, and he likes me because I always pay the rent on time. And those are his words, not mine. So $192 here at Pink House, 10,000 pesos. Prices are going up a little bit around Dumaguete City, but for what I get, I really like what I got. Next up is electricity. It is June, so this past 30 days came here about May 10th to June 10th. You need a lot of electricity because it's hot. You got the air conditioner going 24 hours a day. It was 3,589 pesos, which is about $69, and that's not too bad when you compare, prices with the United States. And other people were sending in how much they were spending, and if you got a family and you're running multiple air conditioners, you can be looking at 10,000, 15,000 pesos a month, which is quite a bit of money. Next up, fiber optic. I have PLDT, 50 megabit up and down. That costs $56 a month. I love my PLDT fiber optic. As soon as it was installed, basically it was like being back in the United States. It's that good. Yeah, you're still dealing with the Philippines backbone, so you're getting some delays when you're going out to other sites and stuff. But for me, it works really well. Here's a quick tip for people that are going to be signing up for PLDT fiber. Just go with the 25 megabit. You don't need the 50 megabit that I have. You'll save 1,000 pesos, and you're not going to notice the difference between 25 up and down and 50 up and down. And once PLDT locks you in at that 50, you can't change it until your 3-year contract is complete. Alright, gym, got to stay in shape, man. I go to P&E Fitness. It's right across from the capital area here in Dumaguete City, and that costs $23 a month. Water, you got to have water, showering, doing the plants and all that stuff. That comes out to about $3 a month. You also got to get potable water here, water that you can drink. I get that delivered, and that usually costs about $10, $8 a month, something like that. Visa fees were $59. When you're coming into the Philippines, you get your first 30 days free, and then when you got to do your first visa renewal, it's going to cost you about $59. After that, you can do 2-month renewals, and the price it's about the same, $60 for 2 months, but it comes basically down to about $1 a day. Cigarettes, I haven't spent any money on cigarettes because I quit cigarettes. Yay! I've had a couple slips along the way, but I'm doing pretty good. Phone, $5 for the month. Yes, I can't believe in America with AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, all these clowns, they were ganking us on these phone plans. Here in the Philippines, I get the Mega 250 plan. It's basically unlimited text to all networks, and you get like 3 hours of phone calls to other smart customers, and you get a little bit of data, like 100 megabits of data. I never make phone calls in the Philippines because you're usually surrounded by roosters and barking dogs and really loud exhausts, so everybody texts, and that's all you need. So that's $5 a month. Dry goods is like getting towels, plates, cookware, underwear, anything like that. This past month I had to get a few things since I came back from the United States, and that cost $45. The great thing about dry goods in the Philippines is you can go to these cheap Chinese places like Unitop and Tops and Bottoms and stuff. It's cheap Chinese stuff, and it only lasts a couple of weeks, but after it breaks, you just get another one, and it's so cheap you don't even notice the price. Laundry was $9 this month. I did 3 loads of laundry over the past 30 days over at Gentle Bubble. It's about $3 for 5 kilos, and that's washed, dried, and folded. They do a great job. They call me Need, so whenever I go in there, I say, I need my laundry. Heh. Gas, yeah, you got to move around. Gas for the scooter this past month was about $24. Since I've arrived, actually, gasoline is one of the things that's actually gone up quite a bit, and it's pretty volatile over the past year. It's been going up and down. Right now, it's hovering at about $3.89 per gallon. Spaghetti Fest, I put $42 of my own into the Spaghetti Fest, so there is that. Eating out, I like to do a lot of eating out. Lord Byron, Soban, Historia. We got some good restaurants now in Dumaguete over the past 3 years, and that for the past 30 days was $195. And money well spent, may I add. Groceries, going grocery shopping, anything to do with food, anything that goes in you and is later excreted, that came out to $94. That's shopping at Hypermart, Robinsons, Kang's, places like that. And finally, the unaccounted for. This is stuff, I don't know, money that you give the attendants, maybe a couple beers at Bogart's, stuff that I just didn't track or I didn't write down exactly where it was going or where it came from. And this month that came out to $91. So the grand total on this, plus or minus margin of error and all that stuff, it's like polling, is about $906. And again, historically, if you look what I'm spending over the past year, I'm spending about $1,000 a month. I don't go partying, I don't go out getting drunk anymore and hanging out at Why Not and doing all that stuff. And my needs are pretty simple, and I lead a pretty simple life. But one of the things I've noticed is the simpler you can get your life, the more fulfilling sometimes it can be. When you get rid of all the extra stuff, the detritus, all the extraneous bullshit, and you carve it down to what's really important, you don't really need a whole lot of money, especially if you're an expatriate living in the Philippines and you're not addicted to cocaine or any crazy nightlife or anything like that. Or may add imported beef. I don't like beef. I never liked cows. So I'm not one of those guys that has to go out for steaks and stuff. Because if you like steaks, it's going to be a lot more expensive. All right, now over at my website, I put up an accompanying article for this video. It's actually broken down a lot more. There's a lot more added to it. So go down into the video description box right beneath this screen, and you can click on the link there and go over to my site and check out the full write-up. There I talk about things that are expensive in the Philippines, things that are cheap in the Philippines, and expectations when it comes to money and that type of thing. That's my video. I actually tried doing something new this time. This is a DSLR. This is my D5500, and I'm using my Uyab's, my fiance, my future wife's Rode shotgun microphone. And I was just sitting here and I'm like, I hope I turn this thing on. It's sitting right up there. And there's E-Toy outside the gate, so it's time to go. Till next time, everybody, be well, keep dreaming, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, let's try to do this. Good morning, everybody. This is Ned. Take two. Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would, please.